Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. It is time to go over Chapter 11, the UV Fusion Era Saga. If you complete this, you get the Nanite Cloud, which, when the turn starts, if any ally's life is below 50%, which is definitely going to happen, and it's cool because it's any ally, you heal all allies by 75,000 points and it doubles the max life. I wonder if it's max life doubled for part of the battle, like 3 turns, or for the whole entire battle, because that would be insane. We definitely got to pick that up and find out. So as always, I'm going to use the monster that SP gave me, and then I'll be using my own team to complete the medium and hard dungeon. I just want you guys to see the Era Saga. And then he just walked away. I see. Are you okay? Well, it's hard to digest. I knew he was struggling. I was trying to help him, but he was obsessed with coming back stronger than ever. And I wanted him to get stronger. I really did. Him evolving into stronger self should be happy news, so why does it feel so wrong? This new power has affected him in a very strange way. Do you remember that slight shadow of dark ambition that he always had? Yeah, that part of young Voltaic, the one that betrayed his friend Tessiday. I've been telling this all the time to players, that Voltaic betrayed Tessiday, so how is he even a superhero? How did they let him in the clan? I don't know, guys. It's like he's been overcome. It's like he's been overcome by that part of him. That dark ambition is all that's left. My friend Voltaic was nowhere to be seen. Listen, I understand if you wanted to stay out of this, but the rest of us need to stop him, and we will need to fight your father as well. I can't stay out. There's a lot to do, and I can't sit back while you guys risk your lives for Monstown. I think I know how we can stop this shelter craze. I'm ready to fight. I'm proud of you. Now let me help you. Close your eyes. Ooh, so it is Emerald Nathura that transformed Madam Fusion into UV Fusion. This is amazing, but are you okay? You look exhausted now. Don't worry about me. You're worth the effort. I just need to regenerate some of my sap, so go get a head start while I heal. This means Emerald Nathura can turn anyone she wants into a Metro. That's so cool. Thank you so much. You're my savior. I've got a feeling that you'll be the savior of all of us. Ooh, I must admit, this power boost does feel good, but no time to play around it. We have work to do. First, we tell the citizens the truth. Without their support, Don Cannon and my dad won't be able to complete the shelter. And what about Voltaic? Are you going after him? Long pause. He'll be the one to come to me. Ooh, this is awesome. Oh no, this happens sometimes where it just stops working. So I will go ahead and replay it, see if we missed something, but I'm really liking what's going on. I think I need to change some monsters. Then again, I should be able to just AoE with my monster for now, so I think I'll be okay. Remember to always spin the roulette wheel. Great rewards on here. I'm so used to just clicking XXX, but you do not want to do that because you get some really good rewards. So give me 1 sec. I will check if I missed anything. Okay, cool. We didn't miss anything, so we can continue. Let's just fight all these opponents. Like I said, I can just auto. I might just switch the setup though, just so I can go first and just AoE right away. Revival Essence on Hippopotamus. I've always loved saying that name. Hippopotamus. Epic monster never really got used. Oh, but going back to what I was saying, Emerald Nathura can literally transform anyone she wants into a Metro monster. Alright, Emerald Nathura, how do we get you to transform Heyman into a Metro monster? I mean, Heyman already has super buff stats as a legendary monster. Imagine him as a Metro. Ooh, SP should do it just for the memes. Alright, oh, he doesn't even have strength. Alright, we're going to swap some stuff around. Oh, I think I'm exhausting most of my strength, for instance. There we go. Strength, speed, that's fine. And then you, I think... Oh, I don't think I can swap anything out. Ooh, give you a strength. I don't think you have any attack skills. Do you have attack skills? Let's see, your turn. Okay, we have this, and we have... That deals damage, and we have this. Okay, cool. So, let's see what happens. Click fight. Let's see, we're taking on some mobsters. We're taking on Toymaster, Bonnie Bark, Violet. Alright, Victory. Spin that roulette wheel. I love that SP out of the Era Sagas. The ML lore has always been so rich. I would love to see it starting back from like legendary monsters, like how Monster Legends came to be. Like that would be cool. But maybe it's too late to go all the way back. And then again, they could always do like a 2022 let's start back at the basics kind of thing, or for like new players walking through everything. But then as a long-term player, I would want to see it. Oh, it's difficult. But yeah, I love that they added Era Sagas. I think this is a great addition. There's also great rewards. So this is super awesome. Alright, we're doing quite a few battles without seeing any cutscenes. I think it's node number 10. So it's just a bunch of autos. Flying Taser. Shout out to SP for also giving us UV Fusion as a free-to-play monster and not a paywall monster, because she is a must-have monster. She does, in fact, have the turn transfer skill. I know when you look at the skill, it doesn't say turn transfer. It's called your turn. But when I did the exclusive first look, if you read the skill itself, it actually says... Let me see if I have it, actually. Let me just recharge real quick. True Love. No, I replaced it. It actually says gives an extra turn to herself, but no, it's actually an extra turn skill. So, I mean, super fast turn transfer monster is insane. That's why Demise was so powerful when she came out. That's why Lindworm is so powerful. Anyone that can turn transfer is just immediately powerful, because if you partner up a turn transfer monster with a Megaton monster, you can have the slowest monster in the game. Just turn transfer into it, even if you're facing anticipation. Doesn't matter. The enemy now has to go through your Megaton monster. So, yeah, she's going to be a must-have monster, a must-take to rank 5 kind of monster. True Love. And the only hard thing now is that SP has given us so many good monsters that it makes you think, like, who should I rank up first? And there's no easy answer. There really isn't. I would say you absolutely must have, like, at least one ranked up Megaton monster, because that allows you to progress even further than rank up Survival Dungeon and just in the game in general. Alright, the shelter is a scam. It's not here to protect you. Its only purpose is to hog the sunlight shining over Electra. You haven't been told the truth. Remember Malaire? He's got a new name, Malarian, and he's behind the shelter. He's monopolizing that energy and multiplying it to create unlimited power while the citizens are left with nothing. I'll explain. Psst, are you hearing that? Yes, and it makes sense. Have we let this guy tear down our city for nothing? We've been fooled, Pinky. Now let's keep listening. And now let's talk about the mayor. Ho ho, you mean the mayor that scammed the ML community out of a bunch of gold? I think everyone got the same reward. You guys can let me know in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure regardless of what you donated, as long as you donated something, everyone got the exact same reward. Which I don't remember if it was 5 gems, 25 gems, some cells. But yeah, that's why if you look at my Don K9, I named him Con K9 because he conned everyone. Alright, let us continue. Poor Chinchilla donated like billions, I think. Alright, let's auto this. What was I saying? I already forgot. Was it? Oh, rank up Survival Dungeon. I think you definitely just need a Megaton monster, okay? Ideally, it's good to have Megaton monsters in different elements if you care about wars. The thing about me is I don't really care about PvP. Most of the time, my PvP team are random monsters on defense. I don't care about the runes or relics until the end of the season when I'm trying to actually place in the top whatever. But PvP to me is whatever. You can have any Megaton monster and it serves the same purpose. But if you care about wars, it's a good idea to have a diverse set of elements for the Megaton monsters, because there's some wars where you can only use a specific element or a specific buck. So it always surprises me when a new Megaton monster comes out and players are like, oh, I already have the old one, I don't need it. Like, yeah, I guess you don't need it for PvP, but PvP is lame anyways. You need it for war. That's where the monsters really shine. Alright, Malarian, we need to talk. You have to wait. You will have to wait, partner. I'm quite busy at the moment. He's just staring into nothing. Don't partner me. This conversation is happening now. Are you aware of what your daughter's doing? She's turning the citizens against us, against me. You need to tame her. I'll deal with her later. 2 villains from my training center start today and they need my attention. To hell with your villains. I'm done being the face of this project. All this time I've kept 99% of the nebula for yourself and given me nothing but the leftovers. Or you've kept. But who's been doing all the work? Who's made room for all the structures you needed? Who's dealt with the doubtful citizens or put up with their complaints? Me. I deserve more than leftovers. I offered you a deal and you took it. You got what you accepted. I got what I accepted. That's right. You fooled me. The best business dog on Monstown took a poor deal. But from this very moment, our partnership is over. I risked everything to become mayor and I am not stepping down. When your empire falls, I'm going to be out of it. I'll convince the citizens that I had nothing to do with you. I'll prevail. Okay, cool. This is another moment where I think... I don't know if Malarian was gonna say anything. I'll go back and check it, but for now we will continue. Alright, let's see. Jenica taught me. Boom. Spin this roulette wheel. And let's see what I get. Alright, silver relic chest. Cool. Oh yeah, so get Megatons in every single element, rank them up. Personally, right now, I think the best Megaton from the Metro era is the Thunder one, Garnixel. I mean, like, he can give himself evasion two times. Not just one, 2 times. He can reinstate the Megaton. He can shock the enemy to prevent ET. He has a really great healing skill. 30% heal immediate to the whole team and a life regen. The evasion skills, going back to those, one's a maximum life increased, so you become the tankiest monster in the game, and the other one is an increased healing. So, I mean, phenomenal monster, right? Especially now that we have monsters that can do positive effect protection. You know, we have Zul, we have Slumster. So you get that evasion, you positive effect protect the evasion. Best monster, I think. Best Megaton that we've seen. We're going to get the Tails one that is going to have freezing capabilities. That one's interesting because I think it's Marimoltus. That one cannot self-sustain with healing or shields, but you can deny the enemy with freeze and mega freeze. Oh, shoot, let's see. Volt, is that you behind that dark mask? Fuse, at last. I've been looking for you. I went home to find you, but you weren't... Hold on a sec. Have you transformed too? Emerald, she gave me some of her sap. Wow, I don't remember her being as generous with me as she's been with you. Why didn't she? Now that I think of it, Emerald, Nothora, why didn't you? Because you've tried using Nebula on yourself and it hadn't worked. Oh, okay. Answer my question. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. What's important is I made it. But how did you transform? After your dad's transformation, I used my skills to reach the sun and grab some Nebula. I remember I encouraged you to do it, but that Nebula didn't work. Exactly, so I did some research on its origins trying to find the reason why it wasn't working. And I didn't find it, but I found something else. Ludum. Ludum, I remember you reading about it. It's a dangerous thing. Hold on. Have you resorted to Ludum? It's corrupted you. That's why you irradiate this dark energy. How dare you say that it's corrupted me? Voltaic is incorruptible. You aren't. This transformation has affected your soul. You've ruined yourself. And the life we built together. You know you'd cross the line. Otherwise, you would have kept this. You wouldn't have kept this a secret from me. I paid the price for my transformation. It was worth it. I've changed a bit too. And you. Now we can live happily ever after. How can I live happily ever after with a supervillain helping Don Canine and my father? That's the version Emerald's told you. But I'm only doing my job looking after the citizens of Monstown. And would it be bad if your father, Don Canine, and I were on the same side for once? You are on the same side. You have broken my heart. You have all broken my heart. Fuse. Love story is weird. No, stop. I can't do this anymore. Alright, let's see what happens. Why is there a random gang of villains that I gotta face? Alright, let's see what happens. At least Voltaic really cares about fusion. Alright, let's see how this continues. Let's see. Spin that wheel. 5 gems. Thank you very much. Alright, how much left? Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Are you okay? You don't look great. Hi, I'm not sure of what's happened, but I think me and Voltaic are over. I'm so sorry to hear that. I thought you'd change his mind. Not even close. He loves his new powers, and that's all that matters to him. He's even happy to be in the same club as my father and my grandfather, just because they're powerful too. Yeah, he mentioned that to us too. Anyway, we don't have time to dwell on personal matters. Citizens come first, and they need us. Are you sure you're in the right mindset? More than ever. Okay, then I'll fill you in. We've been doing the same as you with different group of citizens, informing them. Our dear mayor seems to be ready to switch sides, only to defend himself. He's saying that he's accepted to be the face of the shelter project because the experts told him the citizens' lives were endangered. And he's realizing that he's been lied to the same time as the rest of the citizens because he's just one of them. And everyone's buying it, right? He's smart. I'll give him that. So that leaves us with the supervillains, led by, of course, my dearest father. Let's head out to their hideout. Let's head to their hideout. Okay, cool. Things are developing. Poor Voltaic and Fuse. That's sad. Alright. Flying Taser. Boom. I can't wait to get that new talent, because going back to Megaton Monsters, that's a really good one for the Megaton Monsters as well. So, because I'm assuming, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming if you max the life with that street talent, you might be able to double it again with a skill. So we'll find out, or maybe not. Maybe, because if that was the case, Garnexo would be super tanky. Again, unless it can be cleansed away, which I think probably is going to be the case. It might be like a 3-turn max life increase, so we'll have to find out. But yeah, I was talking about Meramultus. Even though he doesn't have healing or being able to provide shield for himself, you can at least freeze and mega freeze the enemy, which is powerful in itself. Falsarius, he does have sustainability. He has the damage protection. He has a 50% shield, 50% shield for the team. He can nanovirus the enemy, which is a good utility skill to prevent the enemy from reapplying Megaton, from applying those double damages, so that's cool. Who am I missing? Falsarius, Garnixel, and then we got these 2 new ones. Yeah, I think we're... Oh, Tolulite, duh, the one I'm using right now. Tolulite, I just used her. She's on my team. I don't remember what she does. What does she do? Oh, she has Hardened and Tough, which is cool. So that actually stacks. So together, it's like a 48% chance for skills to not land on your monster, which is cool. So it's almost like she has Bulwark. It's slightly weaker than Bulwark, but it's almost like Bulwark. Remember that it's not additive. It's not 35 plus 20. It's more of like, you start off with 100% immunity, or 100% of the time stuff lands, and then you have that tough, 35% of the time stuff doesn't land, so now you have a 65% chance to get hit, and then you do 20% of that to not get hit, and then you end up with like a 52% chance to get hit. Alright, my lovely daughter, I was expecting your visits. You and your friends never got tired of giving your father a hard time, do you? Boy, Dad, if you never stop, neither can we. I take pride in keeping almost all the nebula of the sun I take pride in keeping almost all of the nebula the sun irradiates for myself and my villains. But you seem to have managed to get your hands on some of it for yourself. Good for you. I did it because I'm gonna stop. I did it because I wasn't gonna get it from you as a birthday present, was I? Haha, I can picture that. Now listen, while I was waiting for you, I've been doing some thinking. I saw that boyfriend of yours today, and I must say I was impressed. I thought he was good for nothing, but he's changed. He seems to like you better than before as well. Does he? Interesting. So as I was saying, I've been thinking. Make me something. I think it's time for you to come to your father's side. Bring your boyfriend if you like. We can all be a big family. If I've learned something today is that I don't have a boyfriend or a family. So, no, Dad, no deal. Boom! Dang, I gotta go back and see what was said in that one cutscene. Alright, we'll do that after this. Or after the rest of the lore. It's too good to stop. It's just one line we missed. So not a big deal. I'll do it right before the last one, because once you watch the last one, you can't go back. Because it's completed. Alright, 25 Elementium. Alright, play this next cutscene. Taking on my grandfather. Dumb girl, you and I could have made history together. How many times have I told you not to waste your time on her? She's a lost cause and you're a failed father. Ouch. Oh, Grandpa, it's always nice to see you. You know, I've never met my grandmother, but she must have been a fool to leave such a loving husband. Shut up. Malarian, we need to focus. You're surrounded by our enemies. We've only been able to win. We'll only be able to win if we crush your daughter now. Bring it. Let's have a classic family fight. 2v1. Oh, she's gonna take them down. Boom. Who needs Voltaic? I just realized, who needs Voltaic when I got the next best thing, Jackpack. Who's like, I want to be Voltaic? Look at that design. Alright. So, Malarian, Malfetor, you guys are done for. Alright, let's see. Let's hope we end up with like 5 gems or something really good. And 3 gems. Awesome. Okay, let's go back. I think it was node number 24. We'll just skip through this with expected visit, blah, blah, blah. Dad, neither can we. Alright, son. Okay, but we've managed some for yourself. Good for you. I love that birthday present line. It's like, there's obviously some trauma back there. Alright, I saw that boyfriend of yours and I was impressed. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Seems better than before, so I've been thinking. Oh, right here. Oh, dude, it happened again. Alright, you guys can pause it and you guys can just read it. It's fine. Let's just go to the final node. Yeah, sorry guys. We'll go to the final node. We made it. They're gone. This is the end of them, at least for now. But where have they gone? I think they must have gone to a different planet. My grandfather has many contacts in outer space. Business contacts. I'm sure they'll seek refuge with one of them. But it will be long before they're back. They're very proud villains and they must be extremely embarrassed for their defeat. It's almost hard to believe that they're gone, but we have a lot of work to do over here. Yes, we need to bring the sunlight back to the city. Let the sun shine for everyone in Monstown and the whole of Electra. Speaking of the rest of Electra, we should probably lend a hand at the Wastelands too. I feel like we owe them. Yes, as you said, there's a lot to do. This will help me keep my mind off sad thoughts. Oh, UV, I'm so sorry. I really am. Where do you think he's gone? I have no idea. We've never been apart. He has a lot of thinking to do, but he will right his wrongs even if he's corrupted at the moment. Do you think so? He's not a bad guy, you know. It's not like it's the first time he's been carried away by his ambition and made a terrible mistake, but he always reflects and redeems himself. However, I guess that once you're corrupted, it's different. Time will tell. Until then, let's get to work. The nightmare's over, and we'll make sure it never happens again. For Monstown, for Electra. And the city is saved. Woo! Okay, I have some thoughts on this. I don't know what's gonna happen with Voltaic. I imagine he's gonna end up like maybe joining their side, but then he betrays them, or then he goes back to UV's side, the superhero side. I wonder where they're taking refuge, what kind of allies the enemies are gonna align themselves with. I wonder if like somehow Lord Nabotas comes back into play and they're able to like reincarnate him as a Metro monster. So many thoughts, so many ideas. I really like this saga. This is one of my favorite sagas that I've gone through so far. So sorry about that last cutscene. Again, you guys can pause it and see what it said. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.